Hello everyone, my name is Overflow and I'm overflowing your mind one video at a time. So I decided on a few things for the channel. I decided that the Wednesday show is going to be all about news and all about things like that, and the Friday show is actually going to be like tutorials and mods and stuff like that. Maybe just sharing some programs with you and getting a little bit of interaction that way. But today is all about news. So there's two news articles that was on CNN that I really want to talk about. The first one is that any website can be a dating site. So this one talks specifically about Facebook. So someone messaged them and said, "This may be a stupid question, but recently a friend told me that he's heard of people using Facebook as a dating service. My Facebook friends and I, admittedly middle-aged, can't figure out how you meet people on Facebook. I, and most of my friends, are Facebook friends with people we actually know. How would one use Facebook as a dating site?" So it goes on to talk about how there's different ways of approaching people, and it talks about how when you're in a bar and someone might walk up to you and say some very interesting things about your appearance, it's not very flattering. And today's society likes a little bit of chase, and it likes a little bit of desire to pursue instead of just going right to the end goal. And it has this little thing where it says reap, so like, you sow what you reap, or you reap what you sow. Anyway, it says ours repeat yourself. So basically, if you're going to do this, then you are very clear on what you're saying. You don't say what you say and then you never say it again, because that would be a different type of character than you normally are. And the one is erase your face. So basically, don't put pictures on there that you look horrible in. That's basically common sense, but I guess people are idiots these days. Exhibit your courtship. So some public bantering is fine, but when you are heavy flirting, you might not want to do it in a public forum. It's probably not the best. And play Phantom. Basically, don't stalk them. Don't stalk them is basically what they're saying. So this is a very interesting article, and I'll have the little link thing down below in the description. But I mean, I can't even think what these guys are saying. I could just imagine some guy sitting there and he's like, you know what? I'm a little lonely. I guess I can use this Facebook thing as a dating site. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. So the next thing on the list today, which is the final thing, is Congressman Paul Ryan was actually targeted on Reddit because he will not support the SOPA. And he says, and I quote, he calls the internet one of the most magnificent expressions of freedom and free enterprise in history, and it should stay that way. According to Ryan, SOPA is an admitted solution to SOPA that this is a legitimate problem of digital piracy. But he also goes on to say that he does not think that this exact method is probably not the best way. It limits our freedom and freedom of speech. Now, I'm sure you heard of SOPA if you are an avid internet user, but if you haven't stayed up to date, basically it's in the voting process right now, and this one guy is taking a lot of heat from the Reddit community. Well, maybe not heat, more of fame, and he was saying, I don't support this, and I don't support anything related to this, and Reddit posted that statement, and he's gotten quite a bit of fame. Now, his ideas and theology about SOPA wasn't very clear until the Reddit community started to target him. So this is a very good example of how social media can influence things such as our government. So I think that's pretty cool. So the link to this article and the article before this will be in the description below. And my name's Overflow, and I'm overflowing your mind one video at a time. And before I leave, I just want to say that I do have daily video blogs that you can watch at youtube.com/bedcarrot. I'll also have that in the description. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/likeacarrot, and I also have some hoodies and stuff that is basically for my vlog channel, and you can buy that too. So that is basically it for today's video, guys. I will see you Friday, and Merry Christmas.